Bro, how are you going to wear your
fucking
fit while you're trying to defeat the allegations that you yourself put out there?
Mind you, the same people that made this decision admit internally that the messages did not constitute sexting. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitted they did not perform any legal analysis of whether the messages exchanged were illegal in any way.
Are you afraid of getting sued
Twitch
by
makes
him?
this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitting that they never investigated the age of consent in the jurisdiction where the user's messages were sent and received. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me without ever interviewing me.
He said they didn't look at the age of consent
any other
in
third party, including the partner manager. It's fucking
he hit the
unbelievable!
Monty. He hit the Monty. He said age of consent in the jurisdiction.
I'm not going to get into every detail regarding my legal case, but these former Twitch employees that claim to have firsthand knowledge, they just don't have a clue. They didn't report any facts.
Bro said there's a loophole.
The judge in the case determined that the whispers were not illegal. So then why did Twitch use these messages against me? Why did Twitch treat the doc so differently from their other streamers outside of the obvious? I mean, just take a look at me. Unfiltered, the realest motherfucker in this industry.
Dude, you're literally dressed up.
Gorgeous, athletic, successful,
How are you
college
doing
degree,
a character?
college athlete, bourbon business,
How are you
gaming
doing
student.
a character in the
beautiful
midst
family.
of being,
and trust me,
like,
we worked
in the
hard
midst of, like,
to
allegations?
improve
I'm
as a
losing
person,
my mind,
a
bro.
husband and father, and to get where we're at today. I mean, I'm in such a good place. And all these people, they all act like they're just so perfect. I'm not perfect.
This is madness. Actually madness.
I don't claim to be perfect. Sometimes I do. But I also didn't do all this shit that they're saying I did. But then that doesn't make a story, right? They wanted media attention. The media wants controversy. And by sensationalizing all this with big, inaccurate headlines like sexting and sexually explicit, you all got what you wanted at the expense of the tube time. The reality is, they wanted to cut down the doc. Plain and simple. Take a look at some of these horrendous acts of Twitch streamers that were never banned. Example number one.
Am I going to be on this?
A streamer that frequently used the N-word while publicly streaming, which constitutes a violation of Twitch's policies if accompanied by hateful intent. Twitch scheduled a meeting with the streamer to ascertain his intent to determine whether his conduct was a violation of Twitch's policies, ultimately determining it was not a breach of Twitch's policies. Why wasn't I called into a meeting? Why wasn't my intent taken into consideration, champs?
Hey, yo!
It's so obvious that certain Twitch executives, employees involved had personal biases against the doc and used all of this as an opportunity to terminate my contract. Go back, and the doc's termination lines up with two preferable, profitable, and expensive streamers leaving Mixer as soon as Twitch knew that Mixer had failed. And go look at the timing.
If the N-word
These other
mentions Kai,
expensive streamers
that's crazy.
Needed a new streaming platform.
Twitch didn't ban a black streamer for using the N-word is like an insane fucking thing to say. I doubt that he means Kai.
See,
There's no way, right?
Banned from Twitch.
They're after me because I'm a straight white guy.
It has affected us on so many levels. Back in 2020 and now in 2024. Unfortunately, we have to lay off people from Midnight Society.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, it's everyone else's fault and not yours for trying to minors.
Because of you,
right.
Cody.
That's crazy. He's blaming. Dude, that is insane, dude. That is an insane thing to say. Oh, my God. Yo, streamers have too much power.
We are where we are.
Midnight dropped you, brother.
Like
what are you talking about?
It.
Were you banned for 9/11?
But I don't accept to sit
of
quietly by and let these idiots attack me with false accusations. No. For all these doc haters out there too, oh man.
Dog, you admitted to inappropriately texting a minor. What the fuck is this entire conversation?
I could care less. We've always stayed in our lane. But somehow, some way, these people, they just get in our lane. For all you doc haters, I'm sure you'll dissect all of this and still find a way to publicly criticize me. Do what you need to do. I'll say this isn't for you. This was for my team today, my community, my friends, La Familia, that have supported me. And I'm not denying the exchange of whispers, champs. I'm not denying that to all of you out there. It looks bad. I have no way of knowing if the Twitch user thought our exchange of whispers was inappropriate. If it was, I apologize. All I know is that I never did what Twitch, Cody Connors, or the public is claiming that I did.
But wait, what? Wait, his angle is literally, yeah, I tried minor, but like it wasn't illegal technically, even though it was, but it wasn't illegal enough for there to be like, it warrant a criminal prosecution.
Trust me,
Also, other people also have done awful things.
I just want to get back to what we do best. Put on a show and climb our way to the tippity top of the mountain, man. In our own lane.
His argument is literally, I wasn't criminally charged for it. Yeah, there could be a litany of different reasons as to why there was no criminal prosecution beyond this. There are literally kick streamers right now that are targeting minors and they're not fucking legally prosecuted. That doesn't mean that they're not doing that. That's number one. And number two, a platform's responsibility to stop further predation of minors is obviously going to be significantly different than like what warrants a criminal prosecution. It doesn't have to get to that criminal element for a platform to understandably say one of our largest fucking streamers that we've given multiple millions of dollars to was trying to a minor at TwitchCon.
We show the message, release the messages.
We don't think this is a good idea. We're gonna fucking perma you. Oh, he's also refusing to leak the messages because he doesn't want to show them because obviously they're fucked up.
YouTube demonetized us. We have September 25th is when we can reapply.
Where's the chat? What is the chat saying? Chat summary. Viewers are expressing their support for Dr. Disrespect and expressing excitement about his return to streaming. Many are calling for him to sue for defamation and are critical of other streamers who turn their backs on him. A few viewers are critical of Dr. Disrespect. Let me explain a couple things for people who are just tuning in. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with what's going on, this was one of the largest content creators on Twitch, very famous for a litany of different controversies, most of them involving him cheating on his wife, one of them involving him inappropriately filming inside of a bathroom at E3, I believe, or was it TwitchCon? Anyway, he's been banned a bunch of times for a bunch of different things. Overall, he unceremoniously, out of nowhere, in a very weird time for Twitch, when there was like a string of Me Too allegations happening in the streaming space, when Twitch had released a statement saying, hey, if there's anyone you want to report, if you've ever been like predated on, you know, no holds barred, please let us know. And right around that same tweet, during the string of Me Too allegations happening in the Twitch sphere, he just gets banned out of nowhere. And this becomes a major controversy. It's one of the biggest mysteries in the streaming space of all time. This was a couple years ago. Now, all of a sudden, a couple months prior to now, one of the former Twitch employees comes out and is like, yeah, that motherfucker got banned because he was trying to minor, okay? Then everybody starts reporting on it. They're like, oh my God, turns out, yeah, he was actually trying to minor. What the hell's going on? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Even when that originally started, like all this controversy and shit, like I personally was like, listen, we don't know yet. We don't have enough detail. We don't have enough evidence. And then, well, I didn't have to say that any longer because he came out with a fucking long ass effort post being like, yeah, I tried to talk to a minor inappropriately. What of it? He just came out and admitted it. And then he just fucked off for like a month as a 35-year-old man at the time. Now he's like 40. You have evidence? Dog! What do you mean, do I have evidence? Look in front of you.